Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to the road to my 148th Platinum Trophy. Today's game is Far Cry Primal for the PS4. It's only on PS4s. So, Far Cry Primal, it is the 6th entry in the Far Cry series, Candle of Faith, and Apex Predators, at least a decent trophy name and everything. So it's the 6th game in the Far Cry franchise. I guess it's not actually a major game. I think it counts as a spin-off, sort of the way that Blood Dragon was. So, Far Cry Primal, it's pretty easy overall. It's on par with the other Far Cry games, but I just didn't really like this game that much, especially compared to the other ones. And the reason just being that I understand, I applaud them for wanting to go somewhere else into this, Stone Age time period that's never really been done. But it's not really the fitting setting for a Far Cry game, in my opinion. I mean, literally your weapons consist of sticks, rocks, and poison, and fire, and those are literally your only 4 weapons. And they're split into slightly different things. But overall, the trophy list is pretty easy, like most Far Cry games. You have a bunch of story-related trophies. Yeah, these are all technically story-related. Something that you pretty much have to do, though. These are side missions, nothing too difficult about those. More story missions. Then you have 4 trophies for taming rare animals or defeating them, and these are supposedly glitchy to where they won't always unlock. So you may want to back up your save before doing so, but I ran into no issues with the game in terms of trophies not unlocking, so at least I didn't have any problems, but you may want to back up your save first. Upgrading these all come to your village. These are easy. That one's very easy. This one is going to take a while because it requires a lot of resources, but it's not particularly challenging. You can just look up guides for some of the best places, like some of the rare things like the honey, or just the badger skin is like one of the rare items, so you might want to look at that, stuff like that. Takedowns, that's easy. Then you have trophies related to each weapon. Nothing particularly challenging here, as long as you remember to go for them, and because enemies, you can't reset the outposts, as far as I know, so enemies will only spawn randomly later on in the game, like once you've cleared out a lot of stuff. But they appear definitely fairly often, so it's not terrible. You have your typical 70 feet away with an arrow, also one for the spear. I got these both in one of the outposts that not even the guide suggested, but the guide has like a good place for it, and that's not some other kill-based ones. Just nothing particularly difficult about any of those kill-based ones. Here you have the really grindy trophy of the game, Learn All the Skills, because it requires a lot of XP, and it requires you to complete every one of the orange side missions that offers a skill point as a reward, so just keep that in mind. Crafting, that one's easy. This last one I got is very easy. Capturing all the outposts and the forts. Tame different beasts, including the rare ones. Heal them, that's easy. You have 80 collectibles. The game has about 180 collectibles, so that's less than half of them, so it's not really difficult, but it's just kind of annoying because the collectibles are a little more well hidden in this game. That's like the little orange side quests, as is this and this. Hidden locations, that's pretty much guaranteed. And then this is a unique little Far Cry Blood Dragon Easter egg. So overall, it's not really a difficult game. It's around like a 3 out of 10. It took me right at 25 hours, and I got about 68% completion of the game to get the platinum. So it takes about 25 hours. It could take a little bit longer. It could be done faster than that for sure. I just wasn't really the best at the game. So level 36, 15%. 8,048 total trophies, 148 platinum, 741 golds, 1,925 silvers, 5,234 bronzes. So we're at 148. I don't know what my 149th is going to be. It'll probably be like an easier game or something. But then 150, I have very good intentions for what 150 is going to be. It's going to be one that, it's not the most difficult game out there, but it's definitely going to be one of my prouder platinums. So I will see you guys then.